What's up, everybody? Thanks again for tuning in to episode 11. I think it's episode 11. Episode 11. We've come a long way on this chassis, and I'm so pumped to be sharing it with you guys. A lot has happened on this thing. Like I've been telling you the past couple videos, it has been so hot. We've had a crazy heat wave for the past couple weeks, so I haven't really been doing a whole lot of stuff, but just here and there doing little bits and pieces, but some things have changed on it, so stay tuned, we'll get right into it. Alright, thanks for tuning in again. Like I said, it's been so hot, but we've made some progress on the car, and I just want to give you a little update to where I'm at. Not really showing a whole lot of stuff besides an update. Let's see, what have I done? Started on the dash. All the main dash bars, this is where the panel will sit right there. So about the design, what the top upper dash will look like. So it'll look just like that. Mocked up the steering wheel, just tacked that in place to see if that was a good position. But yeah, that's in there. I just have to add a couple more support bars. I'm going to put another bar right here going there so I can have the dash kind of come up and over. Worked on the bulkhead. I got this all welded in there. And this is basically where the front bumper or push bar, or whatever you want to call it, nerfing machined. That's what that will amount to. So I built this guy here, and then the tubes will basically come off of this here, and that's what will be the front bumper that holds the lights and all that good stuff. Last episode you saw me, I flipped the car over, welded all the stuff at the bottom, finish welded a lot of things. Couple changes that need to be made, and I didn't realize it because I didn't have a steering shaft in there and all that stuff. So I mounted this, obviously the steering shaft comes down, comes in there, and as you can see, it hits right there. I am not pumped about that. So I'm gonna have to, sorry, my nose is so itchy. I'm gonna have to cut out this tube right here, which I'm super bummed about because I already mounted my gas pedal mount there and all that stuff, which absolutely sucks. But, and I knew, there's something that told me, like, don't finish welding all these tubes until everything's in place, but it is what it is. I was just kind of hoping and praying, and it didn't work out so well for me. So what I'm going to have to do with this guy is I'm going to have to throw a bend in it right there, a little radius to kind of go around this. So I'm going to throw a bend right here, kind of come down, or either that or just clock this to kind of land right here and give enough space for all the, I guess, like joints and things like that. I don't know what they're called, to be honest. So I'm gonna have to do that. Another thing which I'm not really happy about at all is you can see this space here going from here to there. I probably could put a seat bar right through there, but I'm gonna have to make it so it basically bends out this way, it goes across and back over. But I think I'm gonna have to move the seats forward like an inch. Not very much, but just like an inch. Another sad thing and I thought I did the measurements correct, and it seemed okay, but I sat in the seat, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if my measurements were way off or what, but I sat in the seat with my helmet on, and my helmet hits this guy right there, because my helmet has, let's see, so it has this top air nozzle, and the top of it just barely clips it. So I mean, it's too close for comfort. If I move a certain way, it'll hit it, and I don't know what happened, because I thought I measured it really well. But quick, easy fix to that is I can drop these lower mounts right here. I can just take out an inch of them, because I'm gonna have to cut this out and move the seats forward just a hair. So when I do that, I'm gonna take out an inch of the risers and get the seats even lower, which is fine because I'm okay with it being a little bit lower. It just bummed that I have to do more work, but at least it's somewhat of an easy fix. But yeah, I'm really excited how this is all coming out right here. I had to, so I originally had the dash kind of coming straight out in there and going that way, and I didn't like, it was basically too close to my hands, and same thing with right here. So I added a little bit of a bend to it there and there. And what I'm gonna do here, actually, what I'm gonna do here, because my eyesight is there, is I'm gonna build a little tunnel and a little, like, I don't even know, I don't know what the proper wording is for that, but I'm gonna make a little wing right there, almost like in your car, truck, whatever it is, how your dash is kind of inset a little bit. I'm gonna do the same thing for this, because it'll make it a little bit easier to read when I'm driving. I will have ride command to see most of the stuff in the center right here. Ride command will be right there, but there's a lot of diagnostic stuff and things like that that are on there. I can keep an eye on the water temperature, voltage, and all that stuff while I'm driving, racing. I know that's the co-dog's job, but sometimes peace of mind myself, I like to see that stuff. I make a little tunnel for that, because especially one of our last races ended up snowing on us, and it was freezing cold, and my dash in the old car was flat, completely flat, and so my hands were exposed. And when it's raining, when it's snowing, when it's just absolutely cold as all hell, my hands absolutely freeze, especially you're doing 60, 70, 80 miles an hour through the desert. It just sucks. So it'll be a little added protection for my hands. So my hands being right here, a little tunnel will come over and at least give it some reprieve from the weather. I'm excited. That's a pretty cool thing. We've got the tire situation. Basically, that's what the chassis is going to look like, in a sense. I was just playing around with tire position and how I'm going to build this. I was going to redo all this stuff here, but it just seems like a lot of work. And all I'm going to do is essentially do the same thing here, just with better tube. Do I really need to do that? I know I'm probably going to kick my own butt for not doing it. That's my job today, is to figure out if that is worth modifying and redoing. Because the car is already so long as it is that I don't know. I don't want, like, normally on a 2-seat car, you want to hang the tire off as far off as you can to kind of get the weight back, to help from bucking and things like that. And the way the car was set up before was absolutely perfect. It never bucked, and if we did hit hard, the car still flew somewhat straight and flat. So that was pretty awesome. But now with this car being another 2, almost 3 feet longer, I don't think I'm going to have to worry about that as much. I'm going to be able to probably suck this guy in. I want to make it as close up there as possible. Also, I don't exactly have the space in my race trailer to house a 4-seat car. I know. What were you thinking, Dave? I don't know. But I'm going to have to make some modifications to the race trailer in order to fit this thing in there. I don't know. But I think it'll be worth it in the end. The race trailer, I can move my toolbox, make a new workbench. Not a big deal. It's pretty simple to do. So I don't want to make it ridiculously long. I want it to look like more of a 2-seater than a 4-seater. So that's what I'm going to do. Try to get, I don't know if I want to put this tire over the motor and have it just in there and build a bumper to protect my exhaust, or if I still want to have a little bit of a bumper, because I like the styling of it, honestly. But do I make the tire angled like down like this, make it flat? I don't know. That's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna figure that out. But I want to give you guys a little update, quick little thing where I'm at. I don't want to bore you guys too much, but just a little update where we're at and what I have planned for the next video. So the next video, I will show you guys again an update of where I'm at. I told you guys I was going to plan on doing shorter videos and not so boring and all that stuff, so I'm just going to keep doing updates for you. Let me know if you like the updates better. I know I'm still talking a lot, but I want to show you guys all the stuff. But let me know if you guys like it in the comments below. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already and watch this build get even better. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And share it with your friends, because I've had a lot of people say, oh my God, why aren't you making a YouTube channel? I'm like, I have a YouTube channel. People that are on Instagram and Facebook. And they're just like, why don't you have more subscribers? Why don't you have more, subs and views? I'm like, well, you guys need to share it. So if you guys share it, if you guys are liking these videos, if you guys are liking this build, share it with your friends. And other than that, that's it for today. I'll see you guys on the next video.